Welcome to the Cash Money Dream Podcast. Welcome. How we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. It's white girl season.
Is that summer?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. It's white girl season. You know, this is when brothers, they tend to date a white girl. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'll fuck with you.
What are we talking about today?
I don't know. Hey, so listen.
Is that you?
Shout out to all the messages coming in. I want you guys to like and subscribe and follow us on every platform. We got a special guest in today. I don't know. Let's introduce you. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Can you let them know your name? Hold on. Name, body count, height, what you prefer, what you go as, he, she. I'll fuck with you. I mean, in today's world, we have to be playing with this game. This is so fucked up. I be seeing shit, people saying some crazy shit. We're not going to get into that because this whole podcast would go crazy. And then we have some fucked up comments. Some fucked up comments. People like, wow. But anyway.
Shut up.
Let them know your name. I know you a very successful person at the age you are. I ran into you a couple times. Benefit is you got a lot of business things you do. You make money. She gets to the money. Trust me. But at the same time, let them know your Instagram, your business Instagram, and then we can get into the business because we got some fuckery shit to talk about when it comes to women, men, but mostly women.
Mostly women. Always mostly women.
Oh, you know your boy Kash gonna be fighting these motherfuckers. Let's go though.
All right. I'm Francesca or Cheska, Frankie, whatever's. That's what pretty much my family and friends call me. I'm 24. I'm from LA. LA area. I also moved to Ventura County and lived out there for a little bit. Now I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a nail tech. You can follow me on my Instagram. My personal is Finesca. Finesse.
Is that where you get paid at? Can they cash app you? Is your cash app in your description?
You can for sure cash app me, but it's not in my description.
What's your cash app? Maybe somebody sent you some money. What's your cash app? Let these motherfuckers know your cash app. You might get a $5,000 paycheck.
My cash app is no handouts with a 0.
No handouts. No, you ain't getting nothing.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'll fuck with you. No handouts. What?
I don't even know. I have to check.
She got a check. Oh my God.
Can you put the QR code up? I'll give it to you.
We're not doing that shit.
I don't know. I'm not going to check. I rarely use Cash App. It's all good. I don't need no handouts.
Cool.
It's fine.
So, quick question.
I didn't even tell my
I know. I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You said California.
Yes.
What part of California again?
Born in West Covina. Kind of grew up there, La Puente area.
Are you like everybody who's running from California, or do you actually miss it?
I miss what it used to be. I don't miss it like anymore.
Okay.
Like when I go back to LA, like it just doesn't feel
the
same. Yeah, and then I moved to Ventura County, which is like Thousand Oaks, Westlake. It's a nicer area. I started making some money out there in sales. I did real estate marketing and that's when I started making money at 18, and here I am at 24. I decided to become a nail tech because sales was, you work 12-hour days a week to make 6 figures.
Right.
And it's like every day.
Right.
And the quotas are insane and the work is insane. So I just wanted to do something I'm more passionate about and creative with. And that was nails. I was in love with nails.
So your nails are pretty dope. You got a lot of good clients and shit like that.
Yeah, I have a decent amount of clients.
What does a nail tech make though? Like, is it a real hustle? Because I heard some of them make more money than strippers. Is this true?
I think for sure. I think especially you have to compare like the stripper and the nail tech though. You know what I mean? This could be a Cardi B's nail tech.
So you don't have to be a stripper. You can actually be a nail tech and make some real money.
Yeah, because I feel like I have friends in the industry, and I feel like I've probably brought in more than them sometimes, but you have good days and you have bad days.
Okay.
But you could for sure make stripper money as a nail tech, for sure.
So
the strippers are coming to you to get their nails done at the end of the day.
So the girl who strips and do what you do, like daytime, nighttime stripping, she's winning. She's making what, $250,000 a year? if she a bad bitch.
Yeah, she really hustling for sure. Because I was telling you the other day that you can easily make 1,000 to
I know you was telling me
5,000 a week.
5,000.
1,000 on the light end. That's if you're really putting the hustle in.
Good
like,
Lord.
Average, you can make 1,000 a week for sure. As
Good
a nail
Lord.
tech.
I tell all
But
men, if you got a woman
if
or
you hit
many
that
women,
5, you said what?
if men got women, if you dating 3 girls, make them all nail techs.
You do not say that.
Get the money, my nigga.
It's not if you don't even have to be a nail tech. You could be a lash tech. You could be a hairstylist.
Okay,
You could be a permanent makeup artist.
But
Like
they ain't
they
making
all
money.
make a bag too.
They make money like nail techs.
Yeah, for
okay.
sure.
I think makeup for sure.
First, makeup, I don't know. Possibly makeup.
You gotta
I
have
always
clients.
Feel like
you gotta have the right
you should
clients,
do
right?
something else too if you do makeup, because makeup is special occasions most of the time. Unless you're making it to the big leagues, then that should be the goal. What are you saying? Stop the cap to?
Because it comes down to
the hustle.
The hustle.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
That's all it comes
A
down
lot
to.
of these women be capping. You know what I'm saying? They be talking about they get the bag. It's 2-3% of women who's like Cardi B. You know what I mean? A lot of these women got that disease, right?
Not the disease.
They don't got because the women who run around talking about they getting money and they got a bag, it's in reality the bag's coming from mostly the men. Now the girls who do got to hustle and know how to get the money, those the women with the attitude, but those the women with the money. And the difference between that is it's okay.
Have an attitude?
Shit. Any girl who got money got attitude.
Get some help.
Exactly. You need all the help in the world. You need to sit down with Morgan Freeman and have a conversation with a man with knowledge. And the problem is Discovery is not helping these women. The natural channel is not helping these women. The point what I'm making is women who make a lot of money, yes, they're hard to deal with. You don't think so? Are you easy to approach? You make money. Do people approach you? Or do they say you kind of like bitchy looking? Oh.
No, I don't think so. Well, like they definitely.
Do men just approach you and say and pull their dicks out? Do they?
No, they don't do that. No.
Okay.
We talked about this the other day.
These men are crazy. But men, that's what I'm saying. Guys, are they intimidated when they talk to you?
I guess a few, but I don't think all. But
okay.
Yes, it does happen. But I don't think like
she like men that's 137. Just putting that out there. She like.
Please stop.
137.
No,
like she like them Wiz Khalifa niggas.
Stop it.
She like them skinny niggas. No. But hey, she will take resumes if you get that money. But go ahead.
I do like the little get money belly.
Okay.
For sure.
Niggas getting money, the resume helps a little bit better.
Nah.
Right? It stretches. If you she'll take a 125 too. I don't even think that's boxing class, right?
Stop it.
Is that even relevant?
No,
I mean, boxing.
Stop.
What's
relevant?
Well, like, what's the weight class for boxing?
There's like 10 of them.
Like Tank. How heavy is Tank?
Oh, I don't know. Tank. He's like in the 140s, I think.
Oh,
he's small.
She definitely taking that 140.
Bigger. Yeah, he's real small.
Oh well, we got Tank for you. Hey, that boy get money. I'm still waiting. Hey, I think he may go undefeated like Mayweather for the rest of his life. But anyway, so on the topic, how long you been out in this city?
Since I was 19. I'm 24 now.
Okay. And I appreciate you. I know you could be anywhere. Work is crazy.
It can be.
I mean, she be telling me she always working. Her schedule is crazy. So
I've had more off time lately. It's
yeah.
It's a recession out here, so people aren't getting their nails done, I guess.
Nice. I know you travel a lot too. You want to tell people the places you've been in the world and places?
Oh, you don't know all the places.
I mean, I know. I see it. But for men, I told you, we had this conversation.
I know.
When a girl posts pictures and girls think it's cute, but men don't like that shit. So when you post a picture and you show yourself all over the world, men think men are paying for you and they just think a certain thing. Is it true for all women? No. But I know you personally to a point where I know you're not doing this. You travel and you get this money. So what's some places you can tell some women to go to where they don't have to have girls' nights out and hot girl summers? Go.
Well, do you want me to answer both questions?
Yes.
Me everywhere I've been. Okay. I've been to Mexico a few times. I love Mexico. It's always fun. So ladies, go to Mexico, be safe, be in a big group if you're going with females, or go with a man. Because any of these places, don't go by yourself. That is my biggest advice.
You know, these women do not go by themselves.
Some girls do.
They have them hot girl summers.
Some girls do. Some girls be going by themselves, or they be going with one other girl. And
that's some
just
bullshit.
Not safe.
You think girls go by themselves to Mexico?
Oh, maybe not Mexico, but they be traveling by themselves.
So Mexico.
Anyways, Mexico, Dominican Republic.
Nice.
Italy, Austria, Switzerland, Germany.
What's your favorite city? Not city, but what's your favorite place you've been in? Germany. Well, not Germany, but Europe. Italy. Switzerland
and Italy, yeah.
Because it's clean.
So clean. It's like unreal. It's like in a princess book. Like
you could drink
anything like it.
You could drink from the faucet in the hotel.
Yeah.
If you need water,
so
you don't
clean.
even. It's that clean. You don't even have to get bottled water or anything.
Nice.
It's like like everything just smells good. Like everyone's so clean. It's really unreal. Like it's what I dream of. Honestly, when I dream of like a perfect world, that's what it looks like.
Really?
You've been, right?
I've been a lot of places.
So beautiful.
I would tell you that I see a lot of people post this shit. It's green as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And the water is so blue, and the sky is so blue.
Right.
But yeah, and then Italy, of course, because.
What's so good about Italy? I told you the shopping in Italy is dope.
Best food and wine in the world, and shopping. Best food, fashion, and wine.
But it ain't good for many black people in Italy, right? Are is it like Paris niggas in Paris? I don't think it's like that in Italy. I know we take all that women. Trust me.
I think southern Italy, yes. I think southern Italy, it's good.
Nice.
Sicily, I think you're good there.
Nice.
For sure. I think northern Italy might have. They're a little more judgy. They don't even like Americans. Most of these Europeans don't.
And they're crazy. And it's sad because we get them all this fucking money. They truly believe. You go overseas, they truly believe motherfuckers out here ain't working. They think we living like Brad Pitt lifestyles. Motherfuckers don't realize you come to America, people actually work. People work 80 to 100 hours for nothing. Mm-hmm. But they don't think that way. They come here and they like, damn. I totally look at it different. But when they think everybody's living in this bullshit lifestyle like NBA, NFL players and shit like that. It's not. The reality is a lot of people from Europe, they don't realize that how much America pays their bills. They are in debt to America, completely in debt to America. And the shit on a country that actually help you is crazy. You know what I mean? To be American, you American. I think we all Americans, right? Are you American? I don't know. You look European.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm definitely European.
Are
not
you?
from I'm not from
What's
Europe.
your nationality?
My mom was Sicilian.
Nice. Sicilian people are nice.
My
Good food.
dad didn't know his father, but from what we know is my grandma was English.
Damn, so you got the black curse too? Shit.
And
gotcha, bitch.
And his dad, he said was Native American, so I don't know. Something that's the mix.
Damn.
But yeah, I'm white girl. I guess from it's European.
I almost had a black moment because you said your dad didn't know his father, but it just shows societies, the way they say shit about black culture, communities and shit like that. You know what I mean? That for black people, they say that fathers and shit like that. It's just crazy to me because if you look at everybody, a lot of people in every culture or religion or family has this issue.
Oh, absolutely.
So, you know what I mean? But that's pretty dope. What you got on the table for us today, Ramin? What's going on?
Let's take a look. So, pull this up here.
Shout out to everybody who's following us. Like and subscribe. It's your boy Kash. Cash Money Dream Podcast. We got our special guest in the building. Yes, everything's good right now. So we right now finna get into a topic and let's see what's going on. There's a lot of fuckery going on in the world today when it comes to men and women. So we actually try to express ourselves into what we see.
Let's take a look at this one.
Cut the volume up.
In China, if you're over 25, you are expired in the dating market. You are called a 剩女, leftover woman.
A what?
A leftover woman. After 25, you can't be picky anymore. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend. Imagine China is Leonardo DiCaprio.
China is Leo.
The whole China is Leo.
I dare you to say this in America. You go up to American girls and say, you're 25, it's done.
You are already
It's a
done
wrap.
for Leo.
They would hate that policy.
They do. In China, they do that.
How come you never say anything when they come up with the 25? Why don't you say that's how we do it in China?
Exactly. I wanted to do that. Let me talk about it. I think Leo is just following Chinese culture. Maybe he eat too much dim sum. He went to Mr. Chow too many times. He just have the Chinese standard. You're over 25. You're expired.
Okay, so basically, if you're a female in China and over 25, you're expired, is what this Chinese woman is saying. So
I think it's the same thing in America. It's just maybe
26, 27,
yeah.
maybe.
I think it's like maybe 28.
Yeah.
I mean,
In America, it's just a few more years.
and women will get mad about this. They will literally get mad about this. But it's funny that you say 27 or 26. I'm actually shocked that you said that.
No, I'm saying that's what America is. That's how it's different over here.
Right.
It's like you're an expired woman. We give you a few more years, is what I'm saying.
But women, you got 90% of women who's delusional and don't believe this shit. They believe that they can go 29, 28, or some of them believe they can go 37, 40 and still build a family and a legacy at that age.
I'm going to say I need to find my husband this year.
I mean, and you 24, right? 24.
I need to get married right now.
You know what I mean? A lot of these women got to understand, you 24, 25, what are you doing out here? What are you in the nightclubs and what are you doing? That hot girl shit, it doesn't work. Because in your 30s, while your friends are married, having kids, and they got good men, you sitting out, getting dicked down, getting stretched out by a whole bunch of different type of men, and you become more insecure and you have more problems. Men can play this game very well. We could play this game till we 50 or 60. Now, I will tell you, men in their 50s, if they ain't got money, then them dudes living in studio apartments and they struggling, and those the guys who are buying OnlyFans and looking at porn. Okay? But guys who are about their bags in their 30s and in their 20s, so they can have good 40s, those guys are most likely unicorns and taken. So for the women out there that's young, it's pretty dangerous. And it's sad because if you think of an Asian country, it's really like that. But in America, you got people out here thinking they're the next Cardi B. And these women are running around literally with no vaccinations.
So what do you think a woman should do or a woman does once she expires, according to this Asian lady?
I hate that word, but it is what it is. What do you think?
You find an expired man.
I mean shit. For women, I'm sorry, you are, and that's just the reality of it. What do you feel?
At the end of the day, you're either gonna find a unicorn. So there's still people who are going to marry these women after that age. You know, there's circumstances still where you're not. It's not like you don't have love forever, but yeah, you kind of you have to, I guess, change your standard of dating. What you might be looking for, because you might just be, I don't know. You might just be too picky.
I think a woman needs to focus on not nightclubs. She need not to focus on.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, for a girl to be 24, right? 24, 25, let's say just 26. We go 23. I think at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, you can have all your fun. But at 23, 24, 25, you must start looking towards settling into a position where you're building your career, because you must get with a guy that has a legacy. You must get with a guy with a future. You women care for man's future. If I told you 3 years from now, if you're 28, by the time you're 31, you're gonna be with a bum. You're gonna be like, no, I'm not. And women don't believe this shit. And I had this conversation with a lady last night, and it's funny because I ain't trying to put her business out there, but she went through a relationship with a guy, and the man had a baby on her with another woman. And she walked away from that relationship. And I told her, why would you walk away from the relationship? Because he had a baby with another woman. But it comes down to her saying a lot of shit. She's saying he was a joke, he was a bum, he was this and that. And then I said, okay, then that makes sense to walk away. But I asked her, if he was in a Drake position, would you walk away? And she said no. And I said, it's funny that women change up their position, what they would and won't do, depending on a man's status. Do you agree with that?
I don't know if it's on the man's status though, because maybe if you phrase the money the question like, if he had the same amount of money as Drake, she's probably looking at, oh, this man's gonna take care of my son at least financially, like, because a lot of people won't do nothing to take care of your kid.
But you got 70% of women
or, like,
having babies
physically.
with bums, and then
No,
they get
for sure. I'm just saying you switch the scenario on her.
right.
And I don't know if it's necessarily like, oh, it's because he has status. It might be like other things why she would have switched the scenario on that.
I think because status matters. Trust me, women want a man.
Status matters, but so
women
does
want
security.
powerful
Security
men.
matters a lot.
Security is the
women.
most important thing. I would tell a woman security is more important, and a roof over your head is more important than a guy who's running around with $100 million or with $1 billion. That's great, but in the reality, trust me, would you if you was with a billionaire and you met a billionaire tomorrow and he got his ass whooped every day and he couldn't protect you, would you date that billionaire? And some women would. It's only because of the money. But is she really into the guy? The relationships only work if you really into the guy. You have to be obsessed with the guy. And a lot of women get in relationships and they're not obsessed with the man they're dating. They're not obsessed. That's why I say women must chase men. And she got mad at me. She was so mad at me. She was like, man, bruh, what are you talking about? Bruh. What are you talking about? You must chase a man. And she was like, I told her, think about it. All the guys that chase you are bums, right? That unicorn, you hoping for that unicorn to find you. It's never going to happen. But if you go out there and you find the guy you want, you know the height you're looking for, you know the income you're looking for, you know exactly what you want. You can more likely find it by looking than waiting for a man to approach you and put yourself into a situation where you're meeting Houdini. A lot of these women are dating men with magic. I mean, they pulling shit out of their heads. Sometimes they might pull out a rabbit. Sometimes they might pull out a cat or a dog. And most of these women end up dying with them creatures anyway. So, but I think 26, 27, 28, 29 is so important for a woman because you're getting close to the age where you must have children.
Yeah, if you're yes. I think that's what's really, it depends. So it depends what your goal in life is. Like if you want to have children, you want to have a husband, yeah, you have to change your lifestyle at that age. I mean, if not sooner, well,
I think sooner.
Yeah,
for sure.
A lot sooner. But at least by then, you really should be changing your ways because you're not going to find your husband.
Stupid.
And I know that. And I be outside. But I don't go outside all the
You
time.
be outside? Do you be outside getting to the, or do you be outside doing stupid shit?
No, I don't be doing stupid shit.
You be all in the clubs, huh?
Yeah.
All in the VIP.
And like I said, it's just,
all y'all girls texting each other talking about this nigga got money.
No.
This nigga broke. Tell that nigga tall.
I
But
promise
nigga
you,
6'7".
if you have time to care about that shit, you have too much time.
Nigga
I'm not
6'7".
Got time for that.
This is real shit. Niggas 6'7", but negative 67 in the bank account. You women love them
No.
niggas. You know what's funny? Women will date like any guy they have access that has some type of resource, right? But as soon as they get the guy they truly attracted to, right, the guy that everybody say you look good with, they will change up very quickly. They will basically change the way they operate. They will date the guy that's broke because he's attractive. He has a nice smile. He's tall. His hair is always done. He smells good. He looks good with you on paper. But in reality, you're doing all the work. And these are guys that we talk about that are bums that women go after. But then they get mad because they go 3, 4, 5 years in these relationships. And then once they get out of it, they're like, I'm never going through this shit again. So they go try to date the next guy that's on a higher level. But those guys are really never interested. And I try to always figure out, why is that? Why is it women do that? Why do they approach it that way? Is it different for you? Because you're 24. You in the world of dating. This is the best time for a woman at 24, don't you think?
Yes.
I mean, you're getting money. You're about your bag, boss babe bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
We don't give a fuck about chicks with money, but most men don't. I would say
Most men don't care about if you have money or not.
I mean, they're most men. I don't think women realize most men are looking for a woman that they can build a legacy with, and some women automatically are counseled by the fuckery they do. Like, but it depends. I think it works differently for everybody. I mean, are you looking for a husband?
Yes.
Emotional.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I am. I really am. Maybe I wasn't for sure. I wasn't for a minute, but I think the intention has always been to get married. In all of my relationships, it just never worked out that way.
And you want to have kids?
Yes, and I have one.
You have a kid?
I have a kid.
How does was it a boy or girl?
Boy, 3.
3 years old. Jesus. Those kids kick you in the legs. Those the ones that ask for everything. 3 years old.
My son doesn't ask for a lot.
Then he's a great son.
Yeah, he don't ask for a lot.
That means you must give him everything he wants if he don't ask for a lot.
I hope.
So then would you say you're a single mom right now?
Yes, I'm a single mom right
Is it a struggle in 2023 to be a single mother?
Being a single mom in general is a struggle. I don't think there's anything different about it being 2023. But I mean, I think more than a struggle, it should be your drive more than like you letting it like be your struggle. So it depends. Like, what do you mean? Like, what would be struggling about being a single mom? Dating, money.
I mean,
like
dating, money, time.
It's definitely a struggle to date as a single mom.
I think a lot of single moms don't. Their time are all fucked up, and that's why they don't get the guy they want. Yes. They don't have the time.
But it's like, what do you do? Because you're a single mom. Like,
you
must
give
to do it.
You must give the energy.
You just gotta hope for that one unicorn.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Stop it. Get some help.
No, but
get some fucking help.
But I'm saying you were talking about a schedule being crazy.
I'm talking about women in general who have a child. You got one. Mm-hmm. There's some women out here with fuckery. They got 3 baby daddies, 4 baby daddies.
I don't want no more than 2.
And some of these women, they're beautiful women, but shit, they're it's just fucked up. How fair is that for a man? Seriously, I had this conversation with a girl yesterday, and she was getting mad at me, frustrated, even though she likes me, but she was getting frustrated at me because she don't want to hear the truth. No man wants a woman with 3 or 4 kids. It's not gonna happen. I mean, come on. How can a guy go into his position and build his legacy with a woman that's already taken into a position? And the guys who do it, I mean, shit, I feel bad for them. Pity on them. I mean, but
stupid.
Now, if you rich as hell and you bump into a woman that is, I would tell you this. Let me correct myself. If a woman comes with peace of mind, she has great character, she's sweet, kind, she's nurturing, and she has 2 baby daddies, but she has no stress, and she meets a guy who's a unicorn, it can work. Mm-hmm. But you must do so much.
Tell me what I gotta do.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta do. What you want to know?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh.
I would tell you this. Most of them women.
She belongs to the streets.
A lot of these women.
She belongs to the streets.
But if a woman really want to know, if you are a woman and you have more than 1 baby daddy.
No, what if you only have 1?
Even 1. Okay, here, I'll put in this. I'll do it for you and all women. 1, you have to come to the table with peace of mind. The man must look at everything he does when he comes to you. It's peace. He's not stressed about anything. He could talk to you about something stupid. He could talk to you about something serious, and you're a nurturer. And you help him figure out the problem. That's number 1. Number 2 is very important, okay? Most men need assistance. Women who say this bullshit, because I had this girl, I was talking to this chick, and we was talking about, she's crazy. She said, I ain't your mother. I'm not doing mothery shit. Like, women who say that shit are going to die alone for a very long time. Men need nurture. So, if I need you to help me, assist me so I can be the best. If I become the best, you become the best.
Mm-hmm, I agree.
You know what I mean? And this is why I think I had this conversation with you before. This is why I say LeBron James' wife is so important in 2023. And women should look at her, go to her profile, follow her, see how she lives her life. That's how you should do it. But a man needs an assistant. He needs someone who helps him. So if I'm running a business, the best thing you could text a man and say is, how can I help you? What can I do for you to make your day better? What can I do to help you reach your goal? Because if I reach my goal, say if I'm trying to make $50,000 a month, you don't think you're gonna get a piece of that? It's not about buying your love. It's not about spoiling you with bullshit.
It's about working.
It's about working. It's about building. When a man builds with a woman, let me tell y'all women this. When a man builds with a woman, listen very clear.
I want to say something after that because I feel like it ties into what you're about to say.
Okay. When a man builds with a woman, you become the prize. Okay? The man's the prize. He's protecting you. He's giving you security. Are all men prize? No. Most men are bums. But if you got a guy who's about his money, his bag, he's about his business, and you're in that position, why the fuck would you let any other woman take him? Even if he's dating other women, show him that you're going to be in his corner no matter what. And eventually, all those other women will fade. Go ahead and say what you was going to say.
In regards to like working towards the same goal, I feel like most successful relationships in general come from that because they said like 60 to 80%, I don't know, it's somewhere in that range of infidelity happens in the workplace. So if you're working with your partner and you guys are working on the same goal together and you guys are, taking the same vacations, taking the same off days, working the same hours, like getting to it, or even if you're just helping him get to it, like he has no time to even have to do marketing with other women or have to do business with other women. I mean, I guess it's still going to happen, but it's more of a chance when you guys are working towards two separate goals. So I totally agree with that. I think that is a recipe for a very successful relationship.
I agree. And I would say another thing is so important. You know what I mean? Women don't want to believe that men cheat. I think all men cheat.
I think women believe that.
What?
That all men cheat.
No, they don't. Women believe they can get into a relationship and control a man. And the reason why they don't want to deal with men who cheat is because women want to be in control. They want to feel like they're special. And the problem is most women know they can't date Drake. They can't date Future. They will fuck him. They will fuck the guy, but they don't want to be with the guy because they can't, in their soul to soul, in their body and soul, some women can't deal with a guy knowing that the guy's out there dealing with other women. And that's the problem. Women truly believe society has lied to women completely.
Bruh.
There's never been a king. There's never been a peasant. There's never been a servant that has not had a side chick.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
Women, if you're just dating him, women are also dating other men. And I know that it's women who are also dating other men who do get really upset about the man dating other women.
But
and it's just like it's a prideful thing. And I think as a woman, like,
You stupid.
if a woman's out here dating other men because a man's dating a woman, you completely.
You stupid.
no, I don't think that's what's going on. I don't think that's why they're doing it. I don't think.
But even if they doing it for any reason or no reason, it's stupid. A woman can't do that. She can't go out there because if I got 3 girls I'm talking to and you're talking to 2 different guys, that's stupid. Why are you doing that? If this is a guy you really want to be with, if this is a guy you want to date, if this is a guy you're interested with, this is a guy you want to build a future with, this is a guy you want to have your children, why the fuck would you be entertaining other men? Men dating other women mean nothing compared to women fucking or dating other men. The problem is women are emotional creatures. You fuck with a guy, it's emotional. Women, if you're fucking with a guy and you're fucking with 4 or 5 different men, it's not emotional because you have lost that. You can't fuck 5 men and say I have emotional connection. It's impossible. Women who go out and sleep with a man, fuck with a man, it has to be an emotional connection. It has to be attraction. Physically, right? You gotta somehow like the person, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta somehow see the guy of his status or his swagger.
Mm-hmm.
He has to talk right. He has to smell right. He has to have some type of energy that attracts you, right?
Yeah.
So women just don't go out and fuck. And if you are doing that, that's dangerous. For a man to go out and have 2, 3 different girls, a guy is trying to find himself. You can't. The problem with most men is, and women don't understand this, if a guy just go date a girl and he's with her 5, 6 years and he has not went out into the market, he's going to cheat. Because even though you're almost perfect to him, it's just that, you know what I'm saying? What if? Men have to always put themselves in a situation that they have to position themselves to the what if. Because what if you leave him? Women leave a lot. Women break up a lot. Do you agree with this? You just said, and you know girls are doing this. You got girls who probably got boyfriends, and they talking to niggas. These are the girls who be in the club.
No, I mean,
These are the girls, tell the truth. These are the girls who be in the club looking at another nigga while they in the club, and they man still in front of them.
Bruh.
yes, I've seen it, but
Come on, why you checking for another nigga and you in the club and you in front of your man? Them sunglasses in the nightclub. Women are not allowed to wear sunglasses in the nightclub. It's not allowed. Hell no.
I'm
You stupid.
Man can wear that shit. You're not allowed to wear. If I see a girl in a nightclub with sunglasses,
What?
she's
Go ahead.
robbing.
She's what?
She's robbing.
Robin?
Yeah, from Batman. She's looking to rob a nigga.
Nah.
She out here scamming.
Nah. It's the
Come on.
she out here scamming.
Why you chill with these women? You know how this shit is. You 24. I truly believe when you're 24, you are in the best time in your life for getting money, dating, creating life, everything. You disagree with that?
No.
This is the best time to be 24 in this world. It is. Outside of Ukraine and all this other bullshit, outside of the fucked up presidency of Biden, outside of all the fucked up shit going on in America. Yes, I said it. America's fucked up right now. Gas is ridiculous. We drive nice cars. That shit expensive.
Yeah.
Why you? I mean, so living in a life where you're spending money in the economy, I say shit is fucked up right now. So this is the best time to be a woman, though. It's not the best time to be a man. I think women are this is the best time for women, period. But then you got a lot of women attack their men, basically saying men ain't shit, men are losers, men are broke, they schemers. But these, I think I seen a video, and it was a video where they asked, do you want to be with a guy who works at a bank? Do you want to be with a drug dealer? Or do you want to be with a schemer? You ever seen that video?
No, but I guess I can
What do you
assume
think the
what
answer was?
Drug dealer.
Exactly.
Or a scammer.
Exactly. What the fuck is wrong with these young women? They wouldn't date a bus driver, but they'd date a schemer.
I like that you call them schemers.
That's what I call them. That's the way I say it. My swag is different.
I call them scammers.
Gotcha, bitch.
Schemers.
Schemers.
Hey, what's the next topic, bro? Let's get into the next video.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. It's your boy Kash, man. We about to get into another video. Follow us and subscribe on all our platforms. Cash Money Dream Podcast. We here, baby. We about this money, baby. I like your outfit. You got the off-white. What else you wearing?
Off-White, Palm Angels, Prada, and Fendi.
Jesus, nigga, how many products you wearing?
I like it though.
Schemer.
I love mixing designer. And
I do
some
too.
don't.
I do too, for sure.
And honestly, it's funny because this is such a casual fit though.
You got a video up? Is it coming? You gotta, it will. You gotta reset it and do it again. It's gonna pop up. What you saying?
It's like a casual fit.
It is?
If it wasn't, if none of this was designer, it'd be a casual fit. Like it's a casual fit. Like I didn't do it on purpose. I just knew I wanted to be comfortable today.
How long did it take you to get ready?
30 minutes. I swear to God.
That's good. I tell you right now, men hate shit.
Okay, girls, get your eyebrows tattooed, get your lips tattooed, get your lashes done, get your hair blown out, get your nails done. You'll always look ready. I swear it takes me like 10 minutes to do my makeup.
I'm just saying, some of these women, like you
and my
tell,
outfit's like always the same.
you tell a chick to be ready at 7, she ain't ready
Just
till like
different
7:45. I'll leave a chick.
Oh, no.
I'll leave you. I don't give a fuck. I go to listen. If I'm
30
coming to pick
minutes.
you up, and I say I'll be there at 7, I'm actually gonna be there at 6:45. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna relax. Bump some R. Kelly. Yep, I bump R. Kelly. Nah, I don't bump R. Kelly.
No, I've mastered.
I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna play some Jay-Z, maybe some Future. I'm gonna be in there bumping, chilling. But if you're not ready, if I told you 7, you ain't out there by 7:05, nigga, I'm driving off. I'm out.
10
I'm out.
minutes.
What? No. Fuck 4. I'm a king. I'm an act as one. I'm not waiting for no one. I hate the fact that if you meet someone and you go to dinner and you sit down with them and you tell them 7:40 or 7:30 and they not even there, you already eating appetizers. And fuck no. I'm going to eat my appetizer and check
I
out.
feel like you should pick a woman up on the first date.
I don't have a problem with that.
And then
Is
you won't
Uber
be
okay?
late. Ubers are very dangerous. It depends what kind of Uber.
Can I send an Asian driver?
It doesn't matter who you send as long as it's safe.
I'll pick you up. I have no problem with that. I think a man should court a woman that way.
Though
But
only if you've
I think a man should court a woman that way. I'm okay with that.
you
But
have to make sure you really know the guy.
but if the man's taking you out, can he is he getting something on the first date? Is
If
he
I like you, if I'm attracted to you, if you treated me good,
nice?
and the chemistry's there, absolutely. If you take me out on a date and you're rude,
Right.
you don't hold the door open for me.
So you had a lot of bad dates?
No, I've had dates that make me uncomfortable.
Like he looks weird or he's acting weird. He's doing weird shit.
Yeah. But most of the dates, like, what I look for is, like, I like when a guy opens my door or, like, pulls out my seat. Like, that's important, too. Like, that kind of stuff's going to make me attracted to you. Like, take me home, you know? Like, it be the little stuff.
You know what men like?
What?
We like when women shut up and let men lead.
Yeah, no, I know.
You know what men like?
What?
We like women who dress appropriate and don't look like hoes.
Every man says that what they like is, like, silence. Because
Yes.
men have the possibility to not think. Women's
Damn,
brains
you
don't
smart.
don't work that way. Our brains work 1,000,000 miles an hour. Men can literally sit there and just not think about a thing, and they enjoy silence.
Most women are too.
Emotion.
This is the issue with most women. What you just said is right. But it's funny women want to be court, right? Courted is opening the door, being respectful, treating you right, paying for the first date.
Mhm.
But men ask for simple things. So
That's simple.
no, it is. Don't be a hoe. Be appropriate. Be respectful. Understand you represent me when I go out. Don't scream and yell. I see women go on dates and they getting mad because the steak overdone. Right? Like, send that back. The fuck is this? I see that on the first date. I'm like, fuck this chick. That's disgusting.
When I see that on a first date for a man, I kind of get a little bit unattracted to it. And I don't mean like that scenario specifically. If he wanted to send it back, send it back. But when a man gets overly upset at a waitress or somebody who's doing their job on a first date,
I think I got family who worked in that industry. I think it's very, you got to treat waitresses and people in service respectfully. I just think that's my opinion. And when I see a
agree.
woman who treats somebody bad or a guy, I don't fuck with guys like that. Guys in my camp ain't about shit like that. And women I know ain't like that. But if you are like that, I don't fuck with you. So
yeah.
I think, but women want to be courted, right? They want to be
Yeah.
courted, but men want things too.
Want to
And
be
most,
nurtured.
we want to be nurtured, but we want women to shut the fuck up sometimes. It's just that simple.
Smoke some weed.
Smoke some weed, suck some dick. Smoke some weed, suck some dick, bump some Sade, whatever the fuck is
If
in
you
your
feel
mind.
like you have a hard time talking too much, just smoke some weed.
I mean, it's just the yapping, consistently yapping. Nobody cares. Like this nobody cares. There's some people who really just talks, and some men have to deal with it because she's attractive, she has a fat ass.
Don't talk too much.
That BBW or the BBL hasn't ran out yet. You know what I'm saying? She got another 7 years on her expired tag before she has to get it redone. I mean, she got probably 6 months left to get her breasts redone because they sagging.
Jesus.
I mean, her teeth is they all screwed in. I mean, the makeup is, we know she got the high quality makeup, but that shit like $350. What is it? $350 a month, $500 a month for makeup? I don't know. Like, men don't care about this shit. I told you this. I told you. I remember we was supposed to link, and I told you, you said, I don't look right. I was like, come as you are. I don't, like, I want to see, I would tell men this, and we about to get in this video. If you're going on a date with a woman, the best date you should do the first day is take her to the pool.
Bruh.
So you know exactly what you're getting. You get to see what she looks like. You get to see if you're attracted to her. You can see this is the future. But I think swimming is a nice first date, don't you think?
Sure.
You got any problem with swimming? I know you like beaches.
Dunk her head.
Like I said, Eyebrows tattooed, lips tattooed.
Jesus.
Don't mean the what? Lashes done.
Let's
All you
get
gotta take off is my face makeup. I don't care.
all right, cool. Let's get into this video. What we got, Ramin?
All right, so let's go with this one here. Make sure the volume's right.
Why I prefer not to get married to an American woman is because most American women are wired for divorce. Many of them come into your life just to divorce you. They are okay with going through a divorce. They are not willing to take any hit. Any little thing. I'm about to go to the car. I'm about to go to court and get a divorce with you right now, man. I ain't playing with you, boy. I don't want you no more. I'm going to check out this relationship. I do not want to go through that. Most American women live on fast food. Checkers, KFC, Popeye chicken, and McDonald's. I do not want to go through having to buy food every day outside. This is one of the reasons why I would prefer to get married to an African woman, because African women, they have been trained to make food in the house. They have been trained to stay in the relationships no matter what happens. It's very difficult for an African woman to get a divorce.
All right. So basically, this guy would never marry an American woman because
He belongs to the street.
well, he said the goal is for her to divorce you and for her to eat fast food every day, and he doesn't want to pay for that.
Yo, listen. How do I say this? Well, because he's saying certain things that I agree with everything except for the black card. I think women don't like being trained. Like women, it's the same concept where a woman says, "I'm not your mother," right? Get the fuck out of here. If I'm dating you and you're being protected, because at any moment, if I go to a club, a gas station, you see it. I mean, besides our business platforms, I don't have none of this social media bullshit. Like TikTok, I don't give a fuck about all that. But people watch shit all the time. Y'all see crazy shit. People get beat up all the time, right? So if a man got to protect you, you can't cook this nigga a plate.
Yes, you can.
Why do we got to eat all the time? Some women like going out to these fancy restaurants. That's not a problem. I mean, you could do it once a month, maybe once every couple months. Women want to do it
That's cute.
3-4 times a week.
No. You're going to get fat.
That's the point. That's what he's saying. And
even
now,
if it's nice restaurants, that food be in so much worse than home cooked meals.
I don't think a woman realize the most sexiest thing you can do for a man is if you can prepare a plate.
For sure, I agree.
Like men, you don't
I
like
think
a woman that can
is
cook.
Really a good trait to have as a woman.
If
for
you
sure.
can cook, and even listen, I would date a woman who wouldn't know how to cook, but I will pay for her to learn.
Yeah.
I will pay. I will put her in a class. I'm okay with that.
People talking about your wife's cooking like at the family holiday parties.
Exactly.
That's such a flex.
Exactly. That's the point. That is the flex. Or you want a woman when your boys come over and she sits there and kiss you and say, "You want me to cook for your boys?"
Mm-hmm.
Man, do you not know what
Girl,
man?
And that type of stuff makes, honestly, girls, if you tap into that kind of stuff makes you feel so good as a woman too. Like, that's why I don't understand. Like, that's why women who say like our love language is physical, like actions, those are the girls who know what I'm talking about when it's like that shit feels good to do for your man if he's a good man.
But most of these women belong to the
Belongs
streets.
to the streets.
And most of the women don't think like that. Most of these women are not about, they think they're about money, but they don't really get the money. And the problem is this. The problem with a lot of these women, the problem is this.
If that man's not marrying you, you're not going to have no money.
Exactly. What's the point? A lot of you women are fucking all these men, stretching your bodies wide open. And you're not even getting the man to bend the knee for you. He's not. He's conquering you. Oh, did I hurt your feelings?
Emotional,
Me?
damn it.
Not you.
No.
Women. Not all women. He's conquering you. He's stretching your body wide open. And he's not committing. You must look in the mirror and say why. Do you cook? Do you clean? Do you come with peace of mind? Do you take care of yourself? Do you go to the gym? Do you read? I think it's sexy if a woman can read. A lot of women ain't reading. And I'm not saying a lot of women can't read, but I think it's sexy. I think when I see a woman looking at a book, I think it's very attractive. Because a man, even if a man don't want to read, or if a man ain't reading, that mean he can and cannot read. Some men can't read. But if a man, at least I want the woman.
Some men can't read.
Some men can't read.
Uh-oh,
I mean, 70%.
retard alert.
You're not knowing this?
How serious?
Some of
is
y'all
that?
favorite rappers can't read. Are you kidding me?
Damn, what?
Are you kidding me? Are you playing this card right now?
That is one of the most fundamental, important things of life.
Okay.
If you don't know how to
Dude,
you can get fucked over for the rest of your life.
Do you not see athletes getting fucked over for the rest of their lives?
That's
Do you not see rappers getting fucked over for the rest of their life? These niggas doing rap. They listen. A lot of these motherfuckers ain't getting money. People that people think they are. They're not reading the contracts. They're not even reading the relationship when they
You
get
saw
into
me
a
the
marriage.
Other day, I was like, wait, I gotta read this whole thing out loud.
Yes. When you come to the Cash Money Dream Podcast, you do have to sign some paperwork. And the reason why is because look at us. We are a business. We are a media company. We do a lot of different things. So yes, we have to make sure we are protecting ourselves because there's some fuckery crazy shit out here when it comes to women. Women are crazy.
Yeah.
They call the cops. Who you think they coming after? Me. You could be as looking as nice as you are with your 4, 5, 6 different brands on.
Shut the heck
I'm just saying, good Lord, you balling over here.
No, I'm not.
All these brands, nigga, I'm confused.
I'm wearing
What magic?
Romper,
What?
like,
What
that costs,
fashion
like,
show
20
we in?
bucks.
I got all Fendi on, so.
Okay, so.
And she came with the Fendi slippers. I was like, brah, nah, fuck with you. You look nice. But anyway, shout out to Off-White, for real though. But anyway, what I'm saying is simple. You know what I mean? Like, a man would go to McDonald's. I told you this. We had this conversation, and you said, fuck McDonald's. And I agree with you. But some man will go to McDonald's and see if a woman will eat the meal.
And I said, that's fine, but we're not going to McDonald's.
So are you,
can go
so
to
if I say I want to go to McDonald's, that's one I only eat. You know what you do? You order something.
I order an iced tea.
You order an iced tea. Thank you. Or you order a salad. And you sit down.
I ain't eating no
Okay,
McDonald's
you don't have to
salad.
eat anything. You order a drink.
I'll take iced tea.
Drink a drink and sit with your man and support him.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say on the way home, can we stop at Chick-fil-A?
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be the stubborn look. Nah, I'm not doing that. Fuck that.
You know, nowadays it's not any more expensive to just go to a regular sit-down restaurant. I mean, what's
real.
McDonald's combo, like $12 now?
Shit, to eat that meal. I think the Cardi
like,
B meal,
what's the
I don't
point?
even eat this shit. I don't eat this shit. I don't eat this shit. You know what I mean? And they want $20-something for the meals. McDonald's lost their mind. They used to be a company that did very well in the 90s. But, I mean, they still doing well as far as profit. But I don't think they have the customer base where people are saying it's high-quality food. Chick-fil-A for sure is the business. That's one of my favorite
Chick-fil-A's
spots.
bomb.
Yes, for sure. So, in that video, though, that we just seen, do you disagree with anything he's saying? Do you feel what he's saying?
Where the goal of
Yeah,
women
yeah,
is to get a divorce and to eat fast food in America. That's how he sees it as an African.
I disagree because no, I don't believe that that's the goal. But I mean, yeah, that's how America's portrayed. I mean, so I would understand too why he would culturally want to date his own woman. I mean, especially too, like, they're very strong in religion. A lot of cultures are, and so if it's probably, you know, against his culture for divorce. He's probably super scared of it.
I don't think he truly believes
Yeah, no, I don't.
that every woman's maybe goal is divorce or the fast food thing, but I think it's few and far between to find what he actually prefers, where in his country it's few and far between for the opposite. It's more of an abundance of what he's looking for. But yeah, it's not true
So
where
it's
every
like I agree
American
with
woman has that goal, but I guess majority is maybe what he should have said.
I just
Look,
think when
I
he
just wanna
said
say
black
I love
women,
women, and I think they're very powerful women.
women are powerful, but
And eventually we got to get in this podcast and talk about how great they can be.
no, women are powerful. Women are powerful, but
Not the cap.
men are leaders, right? And women are. I was always told that the man is the head, the woman's the neck, and some women don't like that. Some women think they're equal to men. Women are powerful. I truly believe every civilization, every kingdom has always had a woman in the council. But there have been women who have led, but who replaced them after? It was a man. Women need men need women. But men have to be in a position to do all this shit for the women to have the freedom and say the shit. To be on this podcast, to have the freedom that women have is because men. I mean, and some women don't want to believe that shit. They believe that they can go out and do what men do. But once that shit hit in reality where you got to push 100 hours a week, they like, fuck that. You want to work 100 hours a week?
No.
I mean, men do. Look at Elon Musk.
I don't want to
but
work 100 hours a week.
Of course you don't. So, but the man has to, right?
No, he doesn't have to.
So how do a man get what he has to get to without working 100 hours a week?
He can work 80.
Look at Elon Musk.
He can work 80.
You know who Elon Musk is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know all his brands and companies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Besides Tesla.
But me
Can you name
me
something besides
personally-
Tesla that Elon Musk owns?
Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Outer space.
Oh,
Just
shit.
kidding.
Outer space, SpaceX? Oh, shit.
Just kidding.
Bruh.
Just kidding.
But this guy works more than anybody. He's worth more than
Yeah,
anybody.
but also too in men, it's in their traits and their characteristic to want to provide for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 generations.
Right.
I think for me as a woman, I don't want to work 100 hours a week. I want to do what I have to do for,
So you basically saying you do not want to compete with a man.
No.
Okay. And you do want to be a nurturer.
Men have different strengths that women do.
What is as a woman, what is your strength?
As a woman, what is my strength? Patience and nurturing, I think, are my 2 biggest strengths. And I'm smart. I'm actually a very smart woman. So I think those are my
men have
strengths.
told you you're smart, or you saying this shit yourself? Because that's an opinion. That's not a fact.
Well, I think I'm smart based off of what I've done with my life, the life choices I've made,
Okay.
compared to what I see, how I see other people my age acting.
And you're 24, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I could be smarter, for sure.
So
Yeah,
when
very
you
true.
say, just putting out here, being a single mom, having a kid that's 3, some of the moves you made when you was younger was not smart, but now that you're in a better position financially, doing better, well, you got 6 different brands on, so you out here winning.
Shut up.
I mean, you pulling up in here with a $100,000 car almost. I mean,
No.
good Lord. So
stop.
what I'm saying is, obviously you doing the money in the bag shit smart. Are you being smart in the relationship side though? How's the dating world for you? Is that good or bad?
It's okay.
It's okay. It's a lot of losers out there. Tell the truth.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of bums. Women need to be honest. It's a lot of bums.
Yeah.
That unicorn hasn't came yet, has he?
I don't think. Yeah, no.
No? The unicorn hasn't showed up, huh? I mean, these women shoot their shots. Social media just expose women all the time to the fuckery. Right? I mean, it's just funny to me. But I think
The unicorn might have shown up, maybe, but yes, maybe I haven't done
you didn't take him
my
seriously?
due diligence. No, that's not
Ooh,
true. But I might
nice
not have
word.
done my
Nice
due
nice
diligence.
word. Can you explain what did you not do? Because if the unicorn showed up, why did you not jump on him and grab him by the ankles?
Bruh. Bruh.
I guess.
Wow. This is
It's
the
a
fucker.
hard question.
Listen to me. This is the fuckery that is going on in the West.
Because I truly don't know. Like, I don't know if I found that unicorn, honestly.
Well, the
I'll be
problem is
honest.
the unicorns are around a lot of women, and women just don't jump
I
on it.
guess because
Maybe
like,
because
no
you
matter as
think
much as I'm like, oh, this is everything. This might be everything I'm looking for in a man. It's always that one thing that I can't let go of, and then, and that's where I'm at in life, where I need to work on that.
Is it maybe because no, you good? Is it maybe because can I say this?
So you're saying you always find one thing that's negative that you hold on to out of everything? Is that what you're
from
saying?
the people that it hasn't worked out with. From the people that okay, but it's
You stupid.
no it's never like it's never one small thing is what I'm trying to say.
But
saying,
men
like,
are not perfect. But these women have checklists. I've said on my
I'm
podcast.
saying, like, for sure it's definitely something that I need to work on internally in me.
If you have a one of a kind
it's not
man,
their problem.
it's not their problem. It's your problem.
It's
but if
my
you
problem, 100%.
Right. And this is what I'm saying to women: if you have a fucking unicorn in your living room, in your presence, you do everything to grab him by the knees. And the problem with women don't understand is, I'll tell you the reason why women don't do it. Is because they truly think they got options. Women think they're special. And the problem is the only reason why women think they're special is because they fucking with simps. See, a real man will tell a woman the truth. You're ugly. You could look better. And she'll be insecure about that. But a man would tell a woman the truth because he wants her to be her greatest. I do not want a woman to step out looking like shit. I'm going to tell her. Some women get offended. You're a little bit too fat. I want you to be a little bit skinnier. Some women will get offended. It's not about, if the guy's willing to date you and court you, you should do everything in your life to make this man happy, period. But the problem with some women is they have other options. There's other guys they're entertaining. They're dating other guys. You got women, and you should know this, women 22, 23, dating 4 or 5 men. Not saying it's you, but some women are fucking 5 men at the same time. How the fuck you winning doing that? Right? So if you get a guy who's charming, successful, know how to treat you, talk, hit 50% of what's on your box, you must jump on that. Because that's a guy that you can build with. All these other issues you can fix later. But a lot of women, they don't jump on a guy that's good for them because you got a guy down the street who's probably paying your phone bill, or you got a guy down the street who's probably taking you out to nice restaurants.
I think why too, like why me and maybe other females too, why maybe might not jump on that unicorn is because we are so used to being chased, so that when a man isn't, it's not saying that it's the right or wrong thing.
Emotional,
but
damn
when
it.
a man isn't, it makes you feel, just from what you're used to, it makes you feel like he's not that into me anyway.
Bro, come on, man, bro.
I mean, for real.
No, I agree with
That's
you.
probably what stopped me plenty of times too. It's like,
Did it have anything to do with?
Huh?
Did it have anything to do with finances?
No, I don't think so.
So that wasn't one of the boxes that wasn't checked.
Oh, that's definitely checked.
No.
For a woman, a
As
man
long
cannot
as
be
you're-
broke.
as long as you.
Hold on.
as
So
long
hold
as
on.
you
Stop
have
the show. Stop the show.
the-
You're gonna date a guy that's making less than you? Honestly, you're gonna date a guy that's making less than you? Tell the truth. If he's the guy,
I have dated men who make less than
all
me,
women
yes.
dated broke men.
Yes,
That's got nothing to do with the question. Will you date a guy if you're ready to settle down, have a baby right now, have a family, do all the nuclear things? Can he be broke?
He can't be broke, but
Okay.
he can make less than me.
Okay, cool. And guess what? Women like you will do very well in life. But are you going to let him control the relationship, or are you going to be in control? Who's going to lead the relationship, you or him? Oh.
Gotcha, bitch.
What do you mean by control?
When women make money, okay,
Takes away.
they control the decision making.
So whoever is making more is the leader, basically.
It comes down to, she pays the bills. She makes the decision. Does she gives that man that power? And I will argue that
I think so.
a lot of women don't give that power.
A lot of women don't need that power.
No, a lot of women don't give that power. If you're making $100K a year, he's making 60. Who controls the relationship?
What do you mean by control?
Who's holding the steering wheel? Who's controlling the relationship? Who's pushing the gas? Who's pushing the brake?
Who's choosing the cars we buy? Who's filing the
Who's-
taxes?
exactly.
Who's ordering everything?
Who's
keeping
doing
the
everything?
I think, yeah, probably the woman.
That's the problem. And that's why the divorce rate is so high. Women must understand that to get a man to be at his greatest, you must let him lead. Let me tell you something. You make $100,000 a year and that man makes $60K a year. If you help that man be the best, where he wakes up every day, he feels like he's the best. He feels like his woman supports him. Don't matter if he makes $40,000, $30,000 less. eventually he's going to get his shit together. And let me tell you something. When a man get his shit together, when a man go out there and he go get the bag, he's going to do it for you. I watched the Tyler Perry movie. And Tyler Perry's very good at this shit. He's very good at making movies about shit like this, where the woman gave up 10 years of doing everything, and this guy was trying to create a power battery or something. And he was making promises for 15 years, and to a point where she took her friends and her family advice to leave him when he was on his bad luck. Something didn't go through, and she was tired. She left him. And before the divorce and he signed the papers, he looked at his wife and said, "You should not listen to them, because I've been on your side. Even though I struggle, I still love you, and I want this relationship to work. Please believe in me." And she told that nigga, "I'm tired of your shit. Get out of here." Not even within 3 years, this man became a billionaire. They bought his patent, and he actually dated a girl that was in his past, and this woman thought she deserved him. She did everything to try to get him back, and it didn't work. He bought the yacht that he promised her, but he gave it to another woman. He bought the penthouse suite that he promised her, but he gave it to another bitch. Where this woman became so obsessed with him that, you know what I mean, she stalked him. She stalked his wife. But you know what he did? That was unbelievable. She calculated how much money she gave him in that 15 years. How much money do you think it was?
In how many years? 3?
15 years. I believe it's 15. Don't hold me to it. How much money do you think if you're taking care of a guy, or if you're in a relationship? Some women won't do this shit. Okay. So think about it. Is it $50,000 a month on top? But what it costs for a woman?
A month to take care of a man?
I mean, truthfully, she was paying $150,000 a year.
A year?
Not a month. A year. That's what it costs for a family, and she probably was paying 150. So if you equate it, she probably paid a little bit over $1.5 million in 15 years. Can you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess how much money did he give to her once he sold his patent?
How much?
He gave her $10 million. She should have took that $10 million and walked away, but she didn't. She was so obsessed with the idea of being back with him, and she was so mad at the woman. See, the problem is what I'm saying is women who have the opportunity with a guy, all you got to do is know you just got a good man. If you got a good man and you know you got a good man, why do you care what he makes? Society has changed us. We care about all this fuckery shit, and it's destroying us. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. As long as you get money, that's all that matters to me. Some money.
Exactly.
Some money.
Thank you. But I think a man must lead. I think a man must lead the relationship. A woman who leads the relationship, it doesn't work, because she gets tired eventually.
Well, if it wasn't money, then what was it the same thing with every man that you've been with that you said you held on to it, or it was just one thing?
For example, it's one of those things where it's like, it's been different things every time. So I'm trying to like think of examples, but it's usually like a different, like I could tell they're at a certain. I'll never leave if it's something I think, oh, that's fixable. That's like something I could teach him. That's something he could learn. That's a way he could change. It's always something where I'm like, this person's like stuck in their ways. Like, this is how they think.
Yeah.
This is how they, it's usually stuff like that. Stuff that I think that isn't going to change, or I don't see it changing. And it's not about maybe I'm not willing to put the work in. It's almost just like an attraction thing. Like, it just turns me away. It's like, that's not the kind of man with a mindset that I'm looking for.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Mindset wise?
Yeah, mindset wise. Like, what kind of man you looking for? What are 24-year-olds today looking for? Because you represent the culture.
24-year-old?
Well, listen, so you're 24, so you represent women. You are a woman. So what do you look for?
Looking for a kind, genuine, somebody who, like I said, I keep saying this, people love you for how you make them feel. Like, so someone who makes me feel good, makes me feel feminine.
Can he work at UPS?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, perfect.
You could definitely work at UPS.
Can he be an Uber driver?
As long as it's a side hustle. You should be doing something else. You have too much time. If you just like if you're just doing Uber, you would have time to do other stuff, whether it's going to school or like working other side hustles. So I don't care. I think Uber's a side hustle thing. Yeah, I like a man who has a dream. I really do. Like cause I'm working towards a dream, and I like to bounce ideas off of my partner. So if we could be on the same wavelength on that, like that's beautiful to me.
So no career Uber drivers.
No, I mean I would.
If it's their career,
I don't know. I mean, you'd have to be a hell of a man.
Could you call Uber driving a career?
Yeah, you can.
Like some you could do 10, 20 years,
Some
30 years.
some guys got some guys.
You don't think Uber will be done by 10, 20 years? You don't think
No, I mean it's already been around for about 15. I think.
I don't know. We don't know. Technologies, AI is the future. So I think what's going to do is just going to get more better in advance. People in the next 15 years won't be driving cars. Cars will be driving us. So.
Right. So
and no
Uber
car
gonna be a job?
in 20 years all cars will probably be electric, so the world's going to change.
Right.
So Uber no, it's going to be a car that's going
robots are taking over our jobs. So yes, I would like you to have a dream.
So you think so for your job that does nails, so for your job that does nails, what happens when AI takes that? Where your person can just put their hands out.
I don't think, but here's why I don't think AI will. I think AI will be a big competitor for sure. I do 100% agree. But people like having conversations with people. People like people look at me as their getaway time from their kids. I personally will never stick my hand into a robot's hand and be like, do my nails. I will never in a million years do that.
Even if it's 100%.
Even if it's cheaper, even if it's faster, even if it's perfect.
100% accurate and better than, because a robot can be 100% better than a human.
No.
You know why? I agree with you.
Well, no, she's saying for the
No,
conversation.
I agree with her.
Not just conversation,
there's
that's a big
AIs
one.
that will be able to communicate.
No,
But even if
you're
they
a
could
social
communicate
creature.
that-
No, it's about socializing. I think when you sit down and you can talk,
socializing,
yeah, that's what it comes
I'm
down
not gonna
to.
socialize with a robot.
No,
you come back down to
you're
tell
not.
me what happened between you and this bitch from last weekend, and now we're catching up on what happened now. You know what I mean? Like girls go to these appointments, like they make best friend relationships with their workers. I don't see it taking in mind, and if it does, I'll buy one and then I'll make money off of it.
I mean,
I'll buy a nail robot.
I truly think social means everything. You have to socialize. A man can't get a woman without socializing. This is why guys in clubs don't work out. I laugh at men in the nightclubs. The promoters, all these motherfuckers. Can they get pussy? Yes. But you idiots are fucking the same pool of women. Get the fuck out of here. You're not fucking no Beyoncés. You're not getting no Rihannas. Stop lying.
You
know what I mean?
stupid. Stop the cap.
All these niggas are capping. Period. You be in the clubs. You see this shit. The fuckery that goes on is crazy. But AI will take over. But it won't take over when it comes to socializing, because a girl who knows you and she's your friend, she can be like, girl, it was a crazy week, let me tell you.
Exactly.
And that's
what
the
I was saying.
conversation goes in. And I believe the same thing in sales. I want to deal with a real person when I'm buying a car. I do not want to deal with a fucking robot.
A lot of people hate it. Those online chat things.
Me and Ramin talks about it all the time. We talk about
people
AI.
rather drive down to the bank than talk to an online
Bro,
chatter.
we talk about this all the time.
I agree at the moment, but I think in time they will be made in a way where you do feel like you are talking to a real person and they're responding just as good or better. At the end of the day, it's still not a real person, but it's going to happen, and then it's going to be interesting to see how people feel about it in a whole.
AI is the future for sure. Is it? And Ramin,
Did you guys see that thing about the creator of AI? He quit Google or Microsoft or something. I think he quit Google because he warned everybody about the dangers of AI.
Well, Elon Musk has been warning about it for 2-3 years now.
I don't fuck. But he made
They're
a
trying
AI
to.
car.
They signed a petition to try to stop it. Him and a bunch of other rich dudes, and it's not stopping.
Listen, we can fight about this all day. AI is happening and it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why is because it's
already here.
It's about the money. If I had a business and it cost me $10 billion a year to pay people, and I can get AI and it only costs me $1 billion, I'm firing all those people down to the $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
We live in a time where it's greedy. We live in a time where it's greed. We live in a time where it's fucked up for the nuclear family. We live in a time where we can't trust our government. We can't trust the president. We can't even trust our neighbor. Okay? Women can't even trust their best friends. Men can't trust their families. What the fuck is going on in the world right now? And the problem is AI will save us. It will. And why would it save us? Because it's going to take away all the stress. Problem is are we ready? Are we ready for AI?
It's going to save the people who are...
I don't know. You go to
behind the
Dubai.
same
You go to
wagon.
Abu Dhabi, Dubai. AI is looking pretty nice. Okay.
Yeah, and that's because
You go to
gotten with
Singapore.
That's why,
You go to
'cause
Singapore. It
everyone's
looks
been
nice.
Prepared for that. Preparing themselves for this is eventually going to take over. So yeah, when I'm looking for a man, I'm thinking, look, babe, AI is going to take over one day. What can you do?
So money ain't
Can
gonna
you
even
use
matter.
your brain?
Truthfully, right now.
No, can you use your brain? That's what matters.
And guess what? Men don't use their brains.
They
That's
don't.
why a lot of men make bad decisions in the women they fuck with, but it's the women's fault. You choose who you sleep with. So if you got 70% of men that's trash, you got to make. I told a girl last night, oh my God, she just couldn't comprehend this. You cannot sit here and keep telling me you got 2 baby daddies, and it's the man's fault. Where's the accountability? You decided to fuck with a bum. You decided to fuck with a guy that makes no money, and now you want this guy to give you a lifestyle that's never going to happen. Do you not check the resume before you hire him? If I apply for a resume and say I smoke weed every 15 minutes, I take a break, I might not show back up for 4 or 5 hours. My breath stink and I wear wrinkled clothes. Are you going to hire me?
Bruh.
You stuck right now.
No, because it's about how you show up to the interview.
Exactly. But this is how men look at women too. It's how you show up to the interview. Thank you.
Did you ask her if he became a bum after the baby came out, or he was always a bum?
All men are bums.
That's what I'm saying.
All men are bums before the relationship. A man is a bum. I was a bum. All men are bum. A man must build his value. If I get in a relationship with a woman and I have status, I am not just going to date any woman. She has to bring so much to the table. And women hate the fact that I bring myself. I have pussy. I'm a great conversation. I'm a fun time.
But I told you that, but you say that, and then I feel like sometimes you contradict yourself because then you say, all I want is a woman who can shut up and suck dick.
No, that's
but
not.
then when
Listen,
a woman sits up here and says, look, I can shut up and suck dick.
No. Let me tell you something. Men want women who shut up and suck dick, but we also want women who assist us. I'm not just saying.
So what does a woman need to bring to your table?
For me, I just think a woman who believes in me and wants me to achieve and wants me to win.
Believe in your man, ladies.
And helps me in every way that helps me become successful. If you knowing that I'm hungry, why can't you bring me something to eat? And don't sit here and say cash at me. If I'm sitting here courting you, doing all this shit, open doors for you, protecting you, and I tell you to bring me Chick-fil-A, and you can tell me to cash app you, it's a wrap. I'm never talking to you again.
The goal is never, you know what they call those, the cash app relationships?
I don't give a fuck.
Or the Venmo relationships where it's
that's
like a
crazy.
married couple or a couple that's been together for like 10 years and then you start like Venmoing, requesting them for every other thing. That's when it becomes a roommate.
But do you women want a roommate relationship?
No.
90% of relationships are roommate relationships. I laugh. When I go in the club, when I go anywhere, I already know the man don't got his woman. She looking at me. The moment your girl give me eye contact, nigga, you lost the war. This is Troy. This is Troy. And guess what? I'm fucking destroying everything you got. It's up to a man. This is why Future can walk around, take every man girl and make a rap about it. This is fucking hilarious. These women belong to the street. They was never loyal. They only loyal to the idea of the man because the resource. See, the point of it is I'm not trying to make you feel like I'm changing my mindset and my thought process because I'm not. A man do want a woman to be quiet. We do want you to suck the dick. We do want you to cook and clean. But only if that man is bringing some type of energy for you. If he's bringing you certain things that check you said security and protection, right? Mm-hmm. Beyond important. So if the man's bringing you that and giving you a roof over your head, he might not live in a mansion, but he might have a nice condo. Or he might have something decent.
I prefer a nice condo over a mansion anyways.
So, and I do too. I love condos.
Mansions are so hard to clean.
Well, I don't listen. A mansion is good if you got maids.
Yeah, if you got maids, sure.
So it's
but
cool.
even then it's lonely. It's not I don't feel comfortable.
It's a lot
in
of women
big
lonely.
House.
It's a lot of women lonely.
I feel comfortable in a nice condo.
Listen, you got girls out here having hot girl summers, buying these big ass condos, big ass houses with 5 girls splitting the rent. and they all fucking sucking the same man's dick.
Damn.
Oh, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that if they all loyal to that guy and they building something. But these women out here fucking with the same guy and fucking with 4 or 5 other men, and they all still broke. That's the problem. It's the fuckery that goes on every day. But I will tell you this. When it comes to AI, it's the future. When it comes to how men treat women, it matters. But men are very simple. We don't ask for much. I don't ask for much. I just want peace of mind. I don't want to argue. I hate fighting. You like fighting? I don't know why women like fighting. You easily get beat up.
I like to negotiate.
Oh, hell no. What are we negotiating?
It's a business transaction.
What are we negotiating? What is on the contract? Good Lord. What do you want?
Oh,
What can I
Lord.
have in my prenup? What can I have in my prenup?
You can cheat on me tonight for
Can I have other women?
That's the
Can I date other
negotiation.
women?
Can you what?
Can I date other women?
Can I get a Chanel bag? Go ahead, date all the women you want. I feel like that's a negotiation. That's a fair exchange.
I think that's stupid.
You stupid.
I can't believe women. I can't believe women will say the only way you could cheat on me if you buy me a $10,000 bag.
What is a
It's
good
a
reason for a
material
man to
thing.
cheat on you?
It's a material
What-
thing.
I understand.
It brings
I understand.
no value.
I understand. It was a joke. It was a joke, first of all. But
It
what
was,
can
but
I?
women take this seriously.
But what is a fair exchange for a man to cheat on you?
He gives you security and protection. Go out there and get beat up by a 12-year-old. Enjoy yourself.
How are you going to give me security and protection if you're cheating on me in that moment?
Because
What if
a man
something happens to me
cheating
while
on
you're
you.
cheating? How guilty are you going to feel
here,
your wife dies and
let
you
me-
were cheating on her?
Okay, men don't care. If
Really?
men care if their wife died.
That's what I'm saying.
but they
Because you
don't
weren't there
care.
to protect her, but you
That-
were cheating.
Listen, if that.
So I'm saying if
You're
you're
talking
here to,
about something
I'm
that
here to
happened.
serve and protect you
Listen.
give you security besides the moments that I'm cheating.
Listen, you're talking
basically.
about something that rarely happens.
So how often are you
Why
cheating?
do women always say this shit?
How often are you
Women
cheating?
always say things that rarely happens. Let me explain
Because
something
if
to
you're
you.
dating other women, you're also have to serve
If
and
a man,
protect
if
them.
a man cheating and you get in a car accident and you die and you made a phone call and he didn't pick up because his dick was in another woman, that's pretty fucked up. Yes, that's fucked up. But when does that ever happen?
But I'm saying, how many women are you dating? Because if you're dating 5 women and they all need to be taken
doesn't
out
matter
to
how
go on
many
dates, you
dates.
need to spend
It's
time
none of your
with them.
business.
So you're taking away a lot of the time where you
No, it's
could be
not.
protecting and giving me
Shorty,
security.
let me tell you how a man gets
How?
security.
gotta hire a
You're
security
one
team.
man.
What do you mean?
You're one man.
One man runs the country, is it not?
But
Does one man run the president?
fake news.
you can't convince me that I will be.
If a man can run a
you-
country, you think I can't run a relationship?
what I'm trying to say is you can't fully satisfy me if you are dating this many other women, because when I want to feel something, I should be able to go to my man, but I can't go to my man if he's dating 5 other women
Then I'll
whenever
just-
I want.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna say this. What if he can? What if you get everything?
How?
You can't. How do
You're
you?
just gonna stop fucking her and come to
You're
my
not-
rescue? I'm gonna call you all the time then. What the fuck?
I'm gonna say this very well. Can it work? Yes, it can. Does it work? No, it doesn't. And it does it work for some people? Yes, it does. You cannot sit here and say a man can't do his job and still court 5 other women. Men do it anyway.
How are you gonna protect 5 women at the
Men
same
do it
time?
anyway. Men do it anyway. I can name athletes, celebrities.
You're hiring
entertainers.
another man to take care of me,
It's not about
babysit
hiring
me.
a man. There's men dating women right now, married, have 4 or 5 different side chicks, and that woman's happy as hell. And what happens is when she finds out what he's doing, that's when she becomes bitter because she feels like she's gonna lose him. Some other woman might take her man, but women don't understand. This is where it gets to the point where you said men must chase women, and this is why it doesn't work.
But I never said that.
Okay.
I never said that.
Let me correct myself. You said women like being chased, correct?
No, I said women are. You can roll a clip like I said. Women are used to being chased.
Okay, cool. Women are used to being chased. The problem is a man should be chased. Women can listen. There's only a certain type of men that chase women. Simps. There ain't no guy. Let me just say this. Most men who are attractive, got money, got status, or doing well in life. You don't have to be rich. You could be making $80K a year as a man and still have a whole bunch of women. Men with options do not have to settle with a whole bunch of different type of females. It's unfortunately that the women who get the guys that they don't want are the men they have to settle with. And they get to a point where they say, fuck this. The guy's a bum. I don't want to be with this guy. I'm moving on. There's somebody better. And what I'm telling you is it comes down to very simple things. Men and women are not the same. We operate differently. A woman can't go out and fuck 3 different men. It just don't work. A man can go out and fuck 5 women and he doesn't care. It's not the same when it comes to sex. Sex is not the same when it comes to a woman and a man.
But I'm saying like
You saying how can a man have 5 girlfriends and entertain?
cheating, like fucking a bitch, okay, like by accident or because you got too drunk and you wanted to fuck this bitch, like
No, that shit was an accident.
okay, whatever. If you wanted to go fuck another bitch, that's different than you're dating multiple women. Like
This is
dating,
why- this is
you're
why-
constantly seeing the same woman. You're
Listen.
taking her out on dates too. You're buying her the
You
same
know why
shit.
you feel
like,
that way? You know why you feel that way? Because men lie. And men don't tell the truth. And I will tell you this right now. This is why I tell men you must be honest and tell the woman the truth. If you're going to be entertaining other women, tell the woman the truth. Why would you want to be with a woman? Because she got a fat ass and titties and she pretty when she doesn't respect you.
mhm.
You're chasing a woman. Be with women who chase you. Stop dating women because they look good. Stop dating women that don't believe in you. Stop dating women that's not investing into you. Men date so many women who will leave them for the next guy. That's the problem. When a guy sits down with a woman, he must tell the woman the truth. And if you tell her the truth, she makes the decision if she wants to fuck with you or not. Is that fair?
Yeah.
So the question should be, if a man is exactly what you're looking for and you're speaking with him, and before you start any relationship with him, he asks you or tells you if it's okay or this is how we're going to do it, I'm going to have multiple women, and he's exactly what you've been looking for, but that's what he does. He has multiple women, and he's being honest about it up front. Do you walk away or do you stay?
I'd probably stay, but I think off rip, like I would think mentally, like
You will eventually leave?
yeah, I think so. I think I wouldn't marry this man.
You're wrong. Not you.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
And women think
No,
like
but I'm
this.
saying like that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't walk away because I could change my mind in that relationship.
Beyonce didn't
I
leave.
could change my mind for sure. I do think that if you're everything I want, there is a possibility I could change my mind.
Cardi B didn't
But I
leave.
will say mentally going into it, if the man could accept the fact that look, I want to get married one day, and obviously you can't marry me if you're with multiple other women.
Depends on what religion you in. That's not true.
Okay, well, in my religion, that's just not how it works. So if he was cool with it and he was cool with that, okay, I'm potentially going to waste my time. We're both potentially going to waste our times, but this might be the greatest thing ever. Cool, sure. Let it work out. But I'm going to be honest too up front. You're going to be honest with me. I'm looking for a husband and I'm looking for a husband with one wife. I understand that men have this certain instinct. I do believe that it is in men's instinct to
If you just said all men cheat and you're willing to find a husband, you're basically getting married to a man knowing that he's going to cheat.
Yeah, I hope not. But to the reality of it is, I don't. Yeah.
Well, the point is it make it okay if he tells you he's going to do it up front?
Yes,
That's
it makes
the
it
question.
okay. It makes it 100%
Where
okay.
he doesn't say it, and I don't know where 6 months
The
later
problem-
he's
the
cheating,
problem-
and you find out a different
This
way.
is the problem with
It makes it okay, but I might leave you. I don't know. I have to be in the relationship to answer these questions.
This is the problem, man. The problem is men are not being honest to women. Most men lie to women. They play a game, and what happens is women get hurt. They become butthurt, especially when they get pregnant. They get pregnant, have a baby with a guy because they really thought they'd have a future. If it doesn't work, they're upset. They're mad about it, and especially if the guy's a bum. If he's a loser and a bum, you're pissed. What the fuck did I do this for? This is crazy. And what happens is sometimes you see your girlfriends, you see somebody you know as a friend or associate that's in a relationship. They might not be married and they're living this lifestyle that you wanted. And you kind of upset that should be you. What I'm saying is if a man talks to a woman, he's upfront and tell her the truth. If he's telling her this is how it's going to be, he's doing what he should.
yeah, just make sure you're honest too, and you tell him up front what it's gonna be for you.
But women are not honest. Women talk to 4 or 5 men, and a guy is a simp, and he think he has a committed relationship, and with a woman.
Right, and men aren't honest too. We just said it, so
Yep.
they're both not honest.
Well, I think a man can be totally different than a woman when it comes to this. I think a woman must be honest and must be upfront and must be loyal to have a guaranteed legacy with a man towards a future. Because what happens is you have a baby, and what if you don't ever get in a relationship again? What if you never get married? And that's what I'm saying for women. Women and men, we go into a casino, and what do we do in a casino? We play. You like the casino.
Mm-hmm.
You told me you up all the time. She be getting that money.
The biggest I've ever won from some slots was like 7,500 from slots. But I like bounce around the slot machines all night, so that's how I get my little bag.
She said she's up in the casino. All I'm saying is, it's a risk to get into a relationship. It's a risk to get into marry. It's a risk to do a business. It's a casino.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is most women are not willing to take the gamble. They are not.
I'll take the gamble.
Well, then you're probably 5-6% of women. Women want everything already up front. They want everything. They want the castle. They want everything up front. But they don't understand. Some women, not all women, don't know what a man went through. Some guys went 20 years to get that. 20 years of being turned down, not getting the woman they want. I mean, I think Drake wrote his first couple albums about how many women dissed him. You know what I mean? That was his music about. He wrote music about women dissing him and knocking him. And then he started about, I think 3 albums in, he started talking about how many women he was smashing. So Future done it too. So for a man, it's just a lot of work for us compared to a woman. You guys are wanted at the age of 18. A man is not. We cannot compete. It's just totally different. But I get it. If a woman gets a man, listen, I'm not saying, all men should cheat. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying all women are in a position where they have to settle for that shit. What I'm saying is it starts with a conversation and a contract.
Yes, it does. That I agree.
That's all I'm saying. If you get in with a guy who's in a position of power, makes a lot of money, you are not going to make the decision when it comes to what he does.
And I'm easily bribed.
What?
Bruh. Well, that's why I was asking if he's upfront about it and he's saying, hey, I'm a guy who dates other women, you still want to move forward. Maybe a lot of women will still say no. Thank you for not wasting 2 years of my time and telling me now. But no, I'm not into that. There's not going to be many women that say, yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, there's not.
Or don't waste a woman's time knowing you in a relationship with her for 2-3 years and you've been playing her the whole time, lying to her.
Yeah.
That's the worst. Those the women who are bitter and pissed off and crashing cars into cars and got road rage. Those are women mad, acting like Karens. Trust me, it's a lot of them. Yep. They're upset. They 47 years old. They just got a divorce and they was with a guy 15 years who lied to them the whole time. Now they out there looking for 22-year-olds and 23-year-olds saying, I'm going back to my 20s.
Mm-hmm. Emotional.
I'm in the club. You seen them old chicks in the club. Stop lying. They be in the club. Some of them look good. Don't get twisted. There's some beautiful older women out there. But your time is done. And you can't compete with a 24-year-old.
Actually, the young men love you.
Of course they do.
The young men love them.
Why
some
do you
older
think
women.
the young men want the older men or women?
Because I think I've heard answers from a few different men, but from what it sounds like is
they're lying. Go ahead. Let me hear this.
Like they've already like gone through it. Like they just know how to act as women, I guess.
Bullshit. When young 25-year-olds dating somebody who's 37, and if she looks good, is only for the experience and the pussy. That's it. It will never work. Now, a 37-year-old man dating a 24-year-old, that's going to work.
That's going to work.
A 42-year-old dating a 29-year-old, the shit's never going to work. He's dating you because you have experience in the bedroom, period. And you have experience when it comes to shutting up.
Yeah. That's like what
women,
I've heard, basically.
when they older, depending on the woman and the man's status, not all women. Women, when they are older, they know how to choose and fight their battles when it comes to dealing with men. Women, when they're younger, they're just at it. Some women just don't take the bullshit. Some women just keep yelling and screaming. That's what they do. And young men don't mind it. Older men won't take that shit. We'll be like, fuck that.
Denied.
Let's get into the next video.
Yeah, this is going to be the last one. So let's see what we have.
Shout out to everybody following, likes and subscribe. Cash Money Dream Podcast. We in a motherfucking building. We got our guests here. You know what I mean? She's an L Tech. She gets money. She's about that green.
That's me.
Wearing seven or eight designers.
Oh my God, no, it's not.
Shit. Her car's a designer.
No.
Her car's a name brand. I mean, shit. Baller. Did you get your car detailed today?
Okay, you're a baller too. He's got on the whole Fendi.
I don't.
He's got two
Don't talk
cars
about me.
parked
I
outside.
don't care. Don't talk about me.
Exactly. Don't talk about me.
I got to talk about because when a woman's getting money, that's what it's about today. It's about bread. I'll fuck with you.
All right, let's see what
trying
this
to
is
smoke.
here.
That's what I'm
Here
trying
we
to
got we got the video ready to go.
And I appreciate you coming out, man. You could be anywhere. I know you could be making $10,000 a day, but shit, I appreciate you being out with me right now.
Up.
You know what I mean?
All right, here we go.
Let's get into it.
Oh, this bitch heavy.
Is that an AI?
How to turn this shit on?
Oh, wow.
Hello.
What?
The biscuits out! She ain't got no ass though. I'm just deal with it. Let me see if she can do some other stuff. Ride. See if she can ride.
Time to ride the horse.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all can't convince me that wouldn't weird y'all the fuck
It-
out.
I don't
That's
think-
gross.
Right now, yes.
that would weird you out.
Right now, yes. But in
No.
50,
I'm
60,
judging you if you don't.
the whole point of it is, though, AI will get there. And yeah, it's sickening.
Okay, but I don't care. I'm not worried about it. I'm not. You
Of course
wanna
you're
go
not,
fuck-
right?
You want to go fuck a robot? Go fuck a robot.
I'm not saying, listen.
I'll be single for the rest of
I'm
my
not
life. It's
entertaining-
cool.
There's male ones too.
I'm not entertaining
There you
it.
go. Come on.
Y'all, hey, how are you going to say that? Women see this is the fuckery.
Just kidding.
No. It's cool. It's cool. It's the fuckery women say, though. Women will say this shit. Women will say that's crazy that a man would do it because the man want to do it. But they'll go buy the biggest fucking dildo and put it in their vagina.
No,
That shit is the size as a horse dick. And they don't want a man to complain about it. Like, that's crazy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Most women don't like big ass dick like that.
I know.
They don't.
I know. Trust me. It's sad.
Oh,
It's
I don't
sad.
think it's that many women buying that.
But some women are. And you know what it is? It's funny because I truly believe 70% of women are buying it because 70% of these women are stretched. Their body counts surpass 15. And some of these guys will sit
Look
there.
up the most common bought dildo. It's like 6 inches, I think.
Listen, I don't even know. But I could tell you this. If you're looking at the future in 50 years to 100 years, if we don't fix what's going on in the world, people are going to date robots. And if a robot can be almost authentic and 100% to a human towards the sexual feel or the sexual idea, men will start dating these things because it's much easier to deal with. You never know. It might in 300 years, a
Well,
robot.
then the world's gonna end.
Well, maybe. Not if we learn how to
Maybe.
reproduce ourselves.
No, stop.
It's scary.
Just-
That's why they said, this is why Elon Musk says AI is scary. This is why he's telling you this. This is why he's telling you this because it's a fact. Go to China. Go to Asia. The sex rate of men having sex with women is so low. The birth rate is the lowest it's ever been. They're dying. Their population is going to drop so down because women and men, women rather be by themselves, and men don't want to deal with women because they're becoming too Western. If men want to deal with a woman, I told you, very simple. Somebody who helps, assist, peace of mind, and who doesn't act as a hoe. Somebody who's respected. So a woman who respects him. You know what I mean? And if you keep dealing with people, and it's maybe not right now. This is in the future. This is a long time from now.
Yeah, I think I'll be gone by then.
You think you'll be gone?
Yeah.
You're 24.
This is the most common size dildo women are using. What is it? 6 inches. Look! Thank you. According to recent
5
survey
inches?
conducted by online.
Good Lord. Okay. How many? What's the percentage that wants more? Hold on.
15%.
Okay.
is opting for more than 10 inches. This is Australian Men's Health, by the way, so I guess close enough.
Well, that's
And,
a different country. I'll say that number at least 40% in
We
America.
could change it to the U.S.
Well, look up the U.S. if it even exists. But
What's the difference? You think the female anatomy is different in Australia than it is here?
I think a woman
It's
who
the same planet.
I think a woman who wants a 10-inch dildo.
He thinks women in U.S. are more ran through
Exactly.
than Australian women, but that's not true.
No.
Australian women's be
Hold
some
on.
big-
I've been to Australia. And I'll tell you.
Yeah,
what.
exactly. So
hold
what's
on.
the difference then?
So hold on. Let me tell you something. I think no matter where you are in the world, women have been ran through. But the problem is this. Men don't want women that's been ran through. And if a woman's dealing with a dildo the size of 10 inches or 12 inches, it's disrespectful to a man.
Here's Discover
You women
magazine.
should get a 2-inch dildo.
Look, 4 to 6 inches. I told you. We really don't like big dick that much.
Why don't you like big dick?
It be hurting sometimes.
You don't want it in, you don't want it in your stomach?
No, I don't. I think when women say that, we're saying it to boost the man's ego. It's how about we're making the man feel. But I promise you, like, that shit don't feel great.
Where do you think sex is important? Is it important for the man or the woman? Truthfully.
I think it needs to be important for both. But the Bible says to pleasure your man. So.
Exactly. I'm glad that you said that.
But I think it's important for the woman to feel comfortable and good. Else she's gonna have.
So
a
who
hard-
should get it first, the man or the woman?
Who should get it first? You're getting it at the same time.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
What?
Who should get? You know what I mean? Should the man pop first or the woman? Should the woman get her pleasure done, then the man gets?
Oh, no, it takes longer for women. So just get them
some
in
women
out
don't
of the
even. Some women don't ever have that experience.
way. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Damn, that cough was dry by.
I'm sorry.
You good?
See, look at women. I'm telling you, women. We don't like that much. I mean,
If women don't like it, then why do women have a body count past 15? If they don't like if they like small dildos, then why they like a lot of dick?
Not all men they're sleeping with. Or what do you mean? How does that got to do with the sleeping around? Doesn't mean everyone you
What
sleep
I'm
around
saying
with has
is
a big
this:
dick or a small
women
dick.
who like dildos, or if it's a small size or a big size, obviously dildos are purchased. They're a big.
But they're not. Women are not sleeping around for the size. They're sleeping around for the sex with a man.
I understand that, but they buying dildos also for the sex of the pleasure, correct?
Yeah, but it's not. It's the size on average. The purchased size is what she said.
Yeah, I agree. I see that. I thought it was bigger, so I'm shocked. But she also said women don't like men with big dicks.
I don't know. That's not true. The woman's body relaxes and we open up more when a man can turn us on and make us feel sexy, and then we relax, and then no matter what, the size can feel good if he's using it right. But with women, we're not over here like he's got to have 9 inches or I'm not fucking him. Like what? No, that's not true. I'm a woman. I talk with women. I'm a nail tech. I talk with women all day.
So that's what I'm asking. You
they
have the
all
experience
say the
with women.
same thing.
So all women say
It's about how you use it.
So a woman
when
don't,
women say that, it's true. Sorry.
So women don't care about men's dick size?
No.
73% prefer 6 to 7 inches.
Yep.
Good Lord. So these big dick men, they taking L's?
I hope you know how to use it.
They're not getting repeat customers or however you want to call it.
Damn.
I hope you know how to use it. Don't hurt the bitch.
They might just be getting a bunch of one-night stands and that's it after that. Who knows?
Oh wow. This is a touchy subject. I'm learning.
Look at this.
What's that?
Between 5 to 6.5 inches. It's about how you use it. That's really all.
It says
That's all that
40%
matters.
of people.
These are all different platforms that
I
ran
will
a
be
poll.
honest. If you are over 9, I probably will stay far away from you. Definitely. That's ridiculous. I'm just being honest. I mean, it's just.
I ready to be honest. That's crazy.
It's not great.
I think women be capping though, then, man, because women be out here on the social
I
media.
don't know why they
Women
say
be
that.
saying this shit
I don't
on
know
all
why
this
they say. I
Vegas
think
strip.
actually
They be like, the bigger the dick, the better the man's with a little dick.
no, because I don't see that. I be seeing girls say it matters how you use it. That's what I be seeing.
Some women say that, but
I
most
think men have brainwashed themselves to think that women care because it's an ego thing. Because you're a guy and you want to have the biggest dick in the room.
Let me tell you something, man. Women looking at one thing. A man can have no sex, and he could be decent. They're looking at his status. What is your resources? What are you bringing to the table to guarantee her children legacy? Most women who get smarter, these young girls, these older women who get older, that 27 that we talking about, that's ready to settle down, that gets smart. I'll just say get smart at 24 or 25. Don't wait till you're 28, 29 to settle down and find a husband. What I'm saying is, you're right. Women, when it comes to a man and sex, it's not really that important when it comes to the size. But they looking at other things, right? They're looking at what are you bringing to the table as security, protection. Do you have a job, nigga? do you know how to pay a bill? Do you pay your taxes? I mean, that's what they're looking for. And how do you treat them? Are you going to court them? Are they going to feel special? Or do you do special things? Women want men that know how to get in a car and know where they're going. They don't want a motherfucker like, what are we doing? They want shit already planned out.
Yeah.
I mean, they want a man that leads. So, yeah, I agree with you. But I mean, if a man has a small dick and he brings all this other shit to the table,
She don't care.
she don't give a fuck.
She don't give a fuck.
She don't give a fuck.
He could be 1 inch and he's good.
I don't know about that one. I don't know if we can have kids. If you got a one dick, I don't know if we can have kids.
You do. Well, hold on. Stop the show. Would you date a man with a 1-inch dick?
Wait, what?
Would you date a man with a 1-inch
I
dick?
think a better question is, have you ever heard of a man with a one?
Well, I mean, what's this? Hey, I'm not saying who you. Hey, let's say not saying who you fucked with. You don't have to speak for yourself. But in your life of women talking to women, what have women said? What's the smallest dick they encounter?
You're asking me?
Yeah, you talk to women? They talk about, oh my God.
Oh, probably like 4, 5.
4 hard.
Yeah.
His dick was hard.
That's pretty.
I have a question though, because I'm curious.
His dick was hard. It was 4 inches.
That's probably what I've heard from the lowest that I can think of. Most common I hear is 5.
But I have a question. How do they know? Do they get out a tape measure with every man they've been with?
You could just you look. Well, if you're giving him
Or
head,
they compare it to the dildos that
I
they
think
bought?
it's if you're giving him head.
Good question.
That's how you could tell. That's the most you could tell. Is
I know, but you're not a. You don't have a ruler in your.
No, but you'll think about it later and look at your fingers like.
Will you compare it to the dildos you have at home and the size you bought and you kind of.
I don't think us women are really out here measuring dick. We're guesstimating for sure. We're guesstimating.
I mean, this world be fucked up if women was out there measuring.
I'm not. I've never in my life measured no
It'd
dick.
be dangerous.
They just pull out a tape measure out of
just
their
be
purse.
like, before we fuck, here, let me see something. Yeah, you 2 inches smaller.
Yeah, and you know what? Like a lot of men be growers, so like the more you turn them on, the bigger the shit that might get.
That's why I agree with that 100%.
I think all men are kind of showers. The more they're turned on, like I've.
100%. I mean, a man dick will stay a certain size until he's fully aroused to a point where you will get that 9-inch.
It's possible, I'm sure. Oh my God, I can't keep talking about dick. This is too much.
But at the end of the day, I truly think it is scary. Elon Musk is right. A lot of people are right about AI, the future of women like this, who can go anywhere and a man can just push a button and she could perform sexual or any type of duty. I don't think we should ever go this route. I think if you do it, it will be the end of mankind. And it is dangerous, but we must have rules in play. Period.
Yeah, you can't marry a robot. Keep those rules in play.
I mean, but if women don't get their shit together, this shit will happen. I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot of women out here who's looking at social media, doing things and just having a lot of different fuckery, and this is scary. And it's men out here too. It's not women.
Yeah, men get your shit together.
Men are
too.
bums.
When can we have a segment about that?
About what? Say it. Say what you just said.
How great women are and how bum men are.
I just said women are great.
I'm just kidding.
No, women are great.
All people are bums and great depending on
Exactly.
You get it. It depends on who the person is. They could be a bum or great no matter their gender.
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
I think before we end this show, I think a lot of men are bums in the beginning, unless you come for a family of riches that puts you into a situation to get money. But let's be honest, women don't respect men that are trust fund babies. They'll date them, they'll fuck them, they'll build a family with them, but they don't respect them.
We want to know. At the end of the day, we want to date someone smarter than us.
But you want to date a guy on the grind. You want to date a man. You want to date a guy who has a purpose.
Yes.
You don't want to date a guy who just everything was given to him.
Yes.
You want to date a guy who has a hustle, because those are the guys who actually protect you better.
Yes.
I be watching movies. I don't know. Is this
the
a
movies
reality?
you watch suck?
Well, guess what? The movies I watch are educated. They're very education. Okay. You know what? What kind of movies you watching?
I like suspense.
Okay, give me a movie you seen this year that was suspense that you saying since my movie sucked.
That movie.
What?
Oh, that's a good one. It's on Netflix.
What's it called?
But movies that are like suspenseful like that, like intense. It's called Uncut Gems.
Is it good?
It's so good.
I want all the comments
Another
in here
one,
to let me know about how that movie is. I want to know 1 to 10 what you rate it. It is called Uncut Gems.
Yeah, another one. That same director. I think it's called Good Time.
Good Times.
Top tier. They're great.
Is it?
Great movies. Both suspenseful. One's about like robbing a bank, but his brother, he robs a bank with his brother, but his brother has special needs. And then the other one is basically it's like about the diamond jewelry business in New York City.
There's a lot of women out here with special needs.
Well, it was his brother, so it was a man.
And a man. A lot of men out here with special needs.
Anyways, great movies.
Ramin sent me something yesterday, man. Who was it? Was it Eddie Murphy?
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, his late brother.
Yeah, rest in peace. And we'll send a link of the description if we can find it, what this man said. And I can't say it on here because
it's an older video, but it ages like fine wine.
But I appreciate having you on this show. We definitely gonna have you back on. I do want to tell everybody your business again and get your Instagram one more time.
We'll have it all in the description.
Okay.
All the links. But yeah, you can go ahead and
my nail page is No Handouts, NO.handouts with 2 Z's. And then my Instagram is Finesca.
Nice.
With 3 A's. But I'll make sure to write it down.
And I appreciate you being a guest. You
Yes,
could have been
I
anywhere.
appreciate
She
for
took her
having
time
me.
out to get this bag. She make $10,000 a day. So she about
Shut
that.
up. Stop saying that. No, I don't.
Money.
It
It's
would
your
be
boy, Kash.
over for you bitches
Hey,
if I made
like-
$10,000 a day.
And subscribe on the Cash Money Dream Podcast. Listen, man, I see all your messages and DMs. We are going to try to connect with everybody. I'm going to have guests every week. My co-host, Centauri, will be here later. So we're going to be doing another segment and another show. But guess what? It's your boy, Cash. Thank you. Thank you for following us and spending your time with us. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams Podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.